This is Jamey with Sid Meier Games, as you can tell from my shirt, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in Sid Meier's Civilization. This is the Fantasy Flight board game that is based on the Civilization video game created by Sid Meier. I played it for the first time, the tabletop game, this past Saturday with a few friends. We played a 4-player game, it lasted around 4 hours, and I actually liked it more than I thought. I typically don't gravitate towards really long games like that. But I had a good time, and I think a big part of that is that there is a ton of progression in the game. There are lots of things that you do that make you better at doing other things, and the biggest example of that is in the tech tree. So there are 4 different victory conditions in the game, at least the version we played. Maybe there are more in expansions. I think we had 2 expansions in the game. And there's culture, there's money, there's military, like if you take over someone else's capital, and there's the tech tree. I love tech trees in games, and the way the tech tree is done in this game is really, really cool. And I'll show you a photo of it. Here's what it looks like. Here's the tech tree that I built in my game. I didn't quite finish it. If you finish the tech tree, then you would win the game. A finished tech tree is 5 rows of basic technology, then 4 cards from the next level technology, then 3, then 2, and then 1, I think, is the space age technology. But the really cool thing about this, or there are lots of neat little things about this, but basically you're building a pyramid of technologies, as you can see here. And for you to build, if I want to build a level 2 technology, I need to first have built 2 level 1 technologies under it, as if I'm building an actual pyramid, and physically I need to build these before putting the next one up there. I really like this system. Like the cards, this card doesn't connect necessarily to this card at all, but it just builds a foundation for you to afford more technology. And so I like that there's this really interesting decision throughout the game of, okay, do I go after a lot of level 1 technologies and then build up, or do I build level 1s and then I go after level 2 right away because I'm able to do that? I really like that decision throughout the game, throughout building the pyramid. Also, the sense of progression in the cards themselves is really cool. The cards are doing a lot of different things. There are ongoing abilities that you can use if you spend certain resources. Some of them just have... they trigger new things, like you can grow into a metropolis, or you can now have 3 cities. Others have once per turn abilities that you can simply do per the card. Others let you immediately upgrade your units, upgrade a specific type of unit. Others also let you have access to a new type of building. So they're doing all these types of things all within the same cards and in different ways. So the variety of cards here and the actual building this tech tree is really, really cool, this tech pyramid. I would play a whole game based just on this because this is so awesome. Yeah, I think that's my favorite mechanism. I really love how this mechanism works. And I don't think I've seen it this way in another game, but it might be out there somewhere. If you have an example where you've seen this in another game exactly like this, I don't know if someone would want to copy this exactly, but I love this sense of progression. I love the visual of the pyramid and the limitations from down below. Actually, the one time I've seen it, the game Shakespeare has something a little bit like it in terms of you have to build the 2 things below before you build the next level. But in terms of the technologies and the variations in the cards, this is unique to Civilization. So yeah, that's my favorite mechanism. If you have a different favorite mechanism in Sid Meier's Civilization, I'd love to hear about that in the comments. Or if you have a favorite tech tree mechanism in general in a game that you'd like to share, I'd love to hear about that as well. Thanks.